Jordan. By Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Outside Herter. Pass to Buzelis. Drummond with the ball. To the middle. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now here's Randall, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Rose with it, guarded now by Ball. Here's George. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Outside Giddey. The three ball. Chicago with a rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Well, he's one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Drummond controls the defensive glass, and at the other end, he creates second chance opportunities.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Randall. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And he gets the bucket. George has got 6.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
And Embiid with the block. Down low. Here's Ball. Buzelis grabs the board. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Back to George. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Randall. And here's Embiid. Now here's Green. And here's Embiid. Drummond defending. Here's Ball. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
George outside. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Just 4 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Coming out to the floor for the Bulls, number 30, Trey Young.
Chicago leading by 5. Here's George. 9 points in the game. Great look, but off the mark.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 1:04 left in the first quarter. To the wing, right side. Pass to George. Three-pointer. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 5-point game. The Sixers again can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Pass to Embiid. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now Herder. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Buzelis. Uses the glass on the layup. 7 seconds left to play in the first. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now Ball. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Randall. 5 to shoot from 15 feet away. That shot, no good. Chicago leading by 8. Here's Wainwright. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
To the inside. Here's Conley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Oubre. Collins a screen. Lets the 3 fly. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I'll tell you what, They are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
After undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021, Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming up to the floor here, Sixers.
Rose outside. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. So it'll be Joel Embiid shooting. That one's on Zach Collins. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Bulls making a change here. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Drummond. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
It's Giddey on the wing. Still without a bucket. He buries it from 3.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Pass to Oubre. Fires the 3. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 7. Outside Giddey. Here's Green. It's tipped. Ball with it. Oubre picks him up. Pass to Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Right side Jones. Ball taking his time here. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Embiid. Here's the pick. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Embiid. Over Herter. Paul George pulls down the board. Bulls leading by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the second. And here's Drummond. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. George has got 11 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Giddey. Here's Embiid. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Randall outside. Back to ball. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Fires for 3. McCain shot is off. Chicago leading by 5. Here's George. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Pass to Buzelis. Up top, George. Shoots over Randall. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 13 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, George persistent.
Oh, my goodness.
What a dunk.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And Giddey has got the ball here for the 76ers. They trail by 7. McCain shot is off. And Chicago has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Buzelis. Drummond with the screen. From deep, Rose. Rebound by the 76ers. And it's Ball off the drive. Right side Herter. Here's Buzelis. His first shot coming late. Herter can't hit. And here are the 76ers. 7-point differential. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Greg.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Chicago making a switch here. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Deflected! Randall outside. To the middle. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Here's Rose, and it's blocked by Embiid. And he recovers it. Collins outside. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Embiid. Count the basket and the foul. That Now it's on Zach Collins. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Defensive foul. Zach Collins.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Yeah, one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
George, no good. The Sixers trailing. Outside Giddey. Pass to Embiid. For the tie. Embiid just too tall inside.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
There's a screen. George outside. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Chicago leading by 3. Jones feels it out. Pass to Oubre. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Collins, a good look. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Collins has got 7.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Here's Wainwright. 4-3. No good that time. For 3, Conley. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the third. Chicago ahead, leading.
The Bulls, 40.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Chicago leading. Here's Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Jones is a dependable floor general. Someone you can trust to facilitate an offense and find his guy.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Pass to Oubre. Puts up a 3. And it's Bono with a rebound. And here are the Sixers now. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Wainwright. Outside Oubre. Pass to Payton. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Blocked! Randall outside. The rebound by Payton.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Outside Oubre. Back to Jones. Over to the wing. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Giddey. Good on the bucket.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
It's George on the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Let's give a big round of applause for your Sixers, ENT.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to George. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 19. And he nails that one right through the heart. George has got 22 points.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
It's Giddey on the wing. Inside. Embiid. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
There's Herter with the 3. Sinks the tray. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort. Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
To the right side. Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like when George uses the shot fake to his advantage because he's good at fooling the defenders.
And he's unable to get the second one. 76ers trail by 6. A nice shot by McCain.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to George. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. George has got 14 points here in the second half. Here's McCain. Chicago with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's George. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That'll send Paul George to the free throw line. Javonte Green picks one up.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
McCain. No good with a jumper from the wing. Rose with it. That one falls. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
For 3, George.
Paul George.
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Here's Rose. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy.